Hey guys and girls, just doing a bit of an update video on this car. Well, the main thing here is rust, as you can see here. Now my plan with this is to, well, my plan would be, I guess, is to cut this out, nice square out here somewhere, and then here, cut this out here, down to about here, say. And then weld a new piece in, and then obviously weld the new bit of skin in. But the thing is, I don't really want to do that because I don't think I've got the skills to do it. I'd rather pay a garage or a body shop to do the work. I mean, I've got no end of work that needs doing on this. There's a dint there, as you can see. Look, just at the top there where my finger is. It's a right mess. I mean, I don't mind if you just fill that with a bit of filler and do it that way. The whole car needs a respray, the whole car needs the bodywork sorting out. I'm not really fussed how much it costs, just want to get it sorted out. I want a nice car at the end of it all. Ideally what I'd do with this is fold it back together again, I guess, and and leave it as it is, but I can't do that because obviously it's going to rot out more. Of course, the UK, it rains here. It rains quite good. So another option I would love to do is to leave it as it is, like that. Just drive this thing to a, when I put the axle on, which is just down there, drive this thing to a body shop and get it sorted out. The only problem is I need to go and take this thing for a safety inspection test before it hits the road. In the UK, if one wheel of this car is touching the road surface, this car needs valid insurance. It needs what we have in the UK called road tax. Basically it's actually vehicle exercise duty. It's basically just another theft, basically, of money. They get it out of you every way they can. Apparently it's supposed to go to make the roads better, but if you drive around some of the roads that I drive on, there ain't no money going on them roads, that's for sure. The potholes in them are the size of bloody car wheels. But yeah, what else we got? Oh, an MOT. MOT is basically our version of a road safety inspection test to make sure the vehicle meets the UK standard level of safety. Yeah, anyway, did a bit of a waffle on there about MOTs, but I didn't do the showing you the rest of the car. I'll probably upload that in the next video, actually. Right, under here. Here you can see I've started to do a bit of undersealing under here. It's underneath where the tank is, just needs a bit of painting. I'm going to class it as necessary. There's a bit up there I've missed. I'll zoom in on that. I know the zoom on this camera works great. There you go, oh, there it is. Let's see how far oh, there we go, that's as far as it goes before it blurs. Yeah, I've just done a bit under here, just to, pass the time. I've got some more underseal here, so I'm going to do the rest of the car just underneath this part, all around here. It's in fairly good condition. It's not bad at all. I'm not going to do any of this bit just yet because it needs to be rust converted. But the middle part in here, it looks like it's already been undersealed at some point. Maybe just some very light spray on stuff, but it's been done. It also looks like it was cavity waxed as well. There's a lot of I'll just knock loads off. There's a lot of cavity wax inside these crevices, inside this framework. So maybe it's been cavity waxed as well. Who knows? Let's seatbelt anchorage points here. 2 of them. That makes sense. So yeah, I mean, there's a bit of rot in there. It's only surface again, but again, if I catch that, I can sort that out. Won't get any worse. Just scrape it off with a screwdriver and rust convert it. I've got some oxide. It turns it into something oxide, or no, it turns it into iron phosphate or something like that. I think purpley coloured solution. I think that's what it does anyway. Whatever, it removes and converts rust back to another element, so It's the same stuff they paint ships with before they paint it. Anyway, that's enough rambling on for now, I think. I've got a nice hole down there, I think you've already seen that. Camera's bollocking me for moving it too quick, and this is what it looks like up here on the inside of that skin. As you can see, it's that skin there is one that I've folded up out of the way. The inside skin is the one I was the most worried about, but it seems to be the least damaged. Just over here there's a little bit of damage, but other than that it's fine. There is some cracking of the underseal here, as you can see there's a fine crack there. So that's something I need to just piggle the underseal back on, give it a check over and make sure it's okay underneath there. Wire brush it down again. There's no rust coming through the other side, but it doesn't mean there's not rust inside it. It's just something I'll have a look at before I do any further undersealing under here. But other than that, it's pretty good. There's a bit of a rot hole there. Can't really see it. It's in there somewhere. It ain't bad. Yeah, it's just there. It ain't bad though. It's nothing that I can't fix. I've fixed way worse than this. Like way worse. That side I'm actually quite impressed with. There's only it was the worst side. This side is actually pretty good. There's no actual structurally integrating, rust on this side. You can see here that it looks like there is, but it's starting to blur. This has got a manual focus on it somehow. But there's no holes. There's a hole there which I assume was there from manufacture, because this side's got one as well. It's not thin. The metal's no way thin at all. You can feel that when you poke your screwdriver in the hole and try and pry it, pry it open. It doesn't pry open, so that tells me that it's not thin or anything. So yeah, looks wrong way. It just again needs a bit of rust converter around that and painting up. It should be pretty good. Anyway, guys and girls, I'll pause the video here. I'll probably just do a bit of undersealing underneath this thing, get absolutely covered in it, because I always do. And I will see you in a second or two's time. Okay, guys and girls, I've just painted a little bit under here. It's a little bit drippy and thingy because the underseal I've got here, which is TerraSeal, Tetroseal, that's the stuff. It's a bit runny. I kind of had a tin of the spray-on TetraSeal, but the nozzle jammed up and the gas rattle ran out. So I just punched a hole in the tin and then poured it into this tin, and it made it really runny, which was quite nice. It was nice and easy to brush. But as you can see, I've not done anything on the rust side of it. It's still rusty. I've got like bits in here that I need to do. I need to bring my de-rusting stuff in, which I'll do eventually. I'll bring it in and just give it a bit of a thing. Anyway, guys, I've got to go because everyone's locking up. And I'll catch you all later on the next video. Peace out, guys and girls. Thanks for watching.